Top of the morning. Last night, I got a chance to check out 28 Years Later. And if you know me, you know that I love that franchise. However, I did notice that it had a lot of critical responses. Now, I know like any other movie-loving person, usually when you see bad reviews, you kind of just might avoid the movie altogether, but it actually intrigued me more. Anyway, so let's talk about the movie. There probably will be some spoilers involved, so fair warning. So let's get this out the way first. 28 Years Later did not try to reinvent the zombie genre. It just did not try to go that direction. It gave you the same baselines every zombie movie is predicated on. There are zombies, there are survivors, and there are other survivors. The only thing that actually did change was something with the zombies, but it's not really worth mentioning. So I think at this movie's core, Danny Boyle was making a political commentary. I know that's a hard right turn, but hear me out. There's a point in the movie where the character Spike and another character named Eric, who's from Sweden and is actually a part of NATO, have a conversation. Eric ends up expressing his frustration to Spike about a conversation he had with a friend back in Sweden. And to save you a lot of time, it basically is like, yo, I should have just been a delivery driver instead of being a soldier. I would not be here in this predicament with you right now. Which means the world is still going on outside of Britain, which might sound contradictory, but they kind of tie it all together with text at the beginning of the film. And I kind of don't like that part of it, because we saw them running at the Eiffel Tower. What happened with that? They basically tell us they got driven out of continental Europe. At different points in the movie, you see that the island is surrounded by warships. It is a no-fly zone. It is a no-go zone. No one goes to Britain anymore. That's basically what happens to the world. And why is that important? Because we know the Americans went in after the events of 28 Weeks Later to try to reclaim mainland Britain and ultimately failed. So the world abandons Britain. And that's it. That's the summation that I got from the movies. It's like, I know that the zombies are here. I know that there are survivors here. There were some cool little, moments in the movie, whatever. But basically, the world turns its back on the UK. But also, depending on how you look at it, the UK turned its back on the world. Those people on that island, they weren't looking to be rescued. They were self-sustaining a community. I mean, it's a crazy trade-off. It's like an island full of zombies, but you get to live tax-free. Everything's, you just gotta work a little bit, go scavenge. And it's like Danny Boyle's way of being anticlimactic. It's like, fuck you. This is what actually might happen.